So this question is on coaching evaluations and creating standards for coaching evaluations and how you hold people accountable to them. And I think that the overarching thing for any coaching evaluation is how effective are they with the people in front of them, right? And there's a bunch of categories that you can look at. You can look at the level 2 stuff where it's seeing, correcting, demonstration, group management, personal presence, things like that. Those are very tangible things that you can kind of make a little scale and watch somebody and evaluate them on those. But I think the biggest thing that you should be paying attention to is how effective are they? I think as an evaluator, what you can fall into is, are they me? If you consider yourself a good coach. Are they me? Do they do the same things that I do? And I think that that's less important than how effective they are with the people. So for me, when I look at effectiveness and what I'm looking for is I'm seeing how well do the people in the class respond to the coach, whether it be how well do they respond with regards to cueing and movement change, or how well does the emotional interaction happen between these people. And you can watch a class and you can see whether or not things are going well. Whether the class is dead silent, there's no smiles, there's no talking, there's no interaction, it's just one-sided. There's things that you can look at to see whether or not the communication is happening well. And I think that the basic evaluation you should have is, are the people in class enjoying themselves and very easily affected by the coach? If they're not, then something needs to change. And then I think you can tweak down to those other little things. Hey, is it in their presence and attitude? Is it in their effective cueing? Or do they not see fault well? All these other pieces. And all those are very, very important, but I would see first, are they effective? Because what I found is that sometimes I'll evaluate a coach and the feel of what they're doing is very different to what I do. I tend to be a loud, big, aggressive coach, and everyone has to pay attention to me. And so if someone's quieter and a little bit more reserved, I immediately think it's not going to work. But then if I sit and watch the class and I watch how the people interact with this person, I've been blown away a handful of times where I'm just like, oh man, you're tremendously effective still. Here's some other little refinement pieces I can work on. So I would say just look big picture first. Is the coach effective? If not, where are they not effective? If so, what makes them effective? Is it different than something that you currently do? But don't go straight at the little pieces before you just look at the overall effectiveness of a coach. So I think that's the first set, the mindset to be in when trying to evaluate coaches. It's a really fun process, and they're getting people getting people good feedback after evaluation. That's a whole nother kettle of fish. But and we can talk about that another time. But look first, are they effective? Not are they me, but are they effective? It'll help you contextualize what you want to then tell them after that, or where to even look after that.